Any luck, Barry?
Mr. Maitland, what are you still doing here?
I thought I'd wait around and see what our prize oceanographers dug up.
Great news. I've got a piece of the hull for those tests. With any luck, I think we can confirm.
Well, that should be some exhibit.
You think we'll be able to keep it, don't you? I mean, the Smithsonian's not going to come in and haul it out.
No, it belongs in California. Now, you let me worry about that.
Yes, sir.
Have a good evening, Barry.
You too, Mr. Maitland.
What do you find, Barry?
What are you guys doing here?
You've been taking a boat out every day for a week. You found something out there.
Just routine dives.
I don't think so, my young friend. Now, we're gonna know what you found, one way or another. Now, you was gonna answer the question.
I gotta have this thing back in 3 hours, face or...
Dr. Richter's gonna be very upset when he finds out that I borrowed his limo. It's gonna set the trust aspect of our therapy back 3 years, not to mention the fact he's gonna strangle me.
You relax, Murdoch. You have nothing to worry about, okay? Besides, you are getting the better end of this little deal.
Oh, you think so? Trading 2 plane tickets to Cabo for a night in Richter's limo just so you can impress a bunch of people you haven't seen in 20 years?
I'm not trying to impress a bunch of people I haven't seen in 20 years. For crying out loud, I have only one purpose in coming today. Rebecca Piper. Of course, she hardly gave me the time of day back then. Called me a minor league hustler.
Like you?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't imagine how many times I asked her to go for a walk by the garden pond. That was the go signal back then. Go for a walk by the garden pond.
Well, what makes you think that her standards have plunged after all these years?
Just don't forget what to do, okay? Give me 20 minutes to circulate. Lay down the backstory of my stunning career and home in on Rebecca Piper then.
Yeah. Just try not to spill any champagne back there, Mr. Bond.
You're not gonna park it here, are you?
I don't want this car parked next to any other vehicle. I don't even want the exhaust from another vehicle to touch this car. And you, I want you to stay right where you are. I will let you out.
Murdoch, you sure you don't want to put a fence up around the car?
No. 3 hours, face man.
3 hour problem?
And what do you think is the most direct route from here to the airport?
Hello.
Hello.
Peck. Templeton Peck.
Templeton.
Deborah. Oh, my gosh. Deborah Garrity, you look... you look great.
Still the same Templeton, chasing all the girls?
Yeah, have you seen Rebecca Piper here?
Yes. As a matter of fact, she was asking about you, Templeton.
Really? Was she alone? I mean, she wasn't dragging a husband around with her, was she?
I don't think so, why?
Come on, Deborah, you remember me.
I remember you used to like to take a walk by the garden pond. Oh, I forgot. Barry Green sent you this letter. I guess he won't be here today.
Hey, well, I'm very sorry. I was looking forward to seeing him.
You wanted to sell him Bobby Moore's bicycle again?
I could explain that to you, but, well, if you'll excuse me, it's been nice seeing you. Rebecca. Rebecca Piper.
Templeton Peck. We sure have grown up, haven't we?
Yes, indeed. Yes, haven't we?
I remember you used to always want to take me for a walk by the garden pond.
Yeah, still do.
You should never stop asking. Excuse me, Templeton Peck.
Me? Oh, no. I'm, Teddy Pendleton. Oh, this... I must have picked up the wrong name tag.
Don't let the uniform scare you. I'm just a meter maid. I'm Barry Green's sister.
Barry Green doesn't have a sister.
When he was 16, my family adopted him.
Oh, well, that's great.
Listen, I came today hoping you'd be here. I haven't heard from Barry in 2 weeks.
Well, I haven't heard from Barry in 20 years.
I know he's been working a lot lately, but it's just not like him to disappear.
I see. Well, oh, look, he left this letter for me at the desk there. See, so he's probably just out of town or something.
Well, could you open it? Maybe it says where he's gone.
If you'll excuse me, I'll be back in just a minute, okay? Well,
Peck, Templeton Peck.
good seeing you, Lester. How you been?
Great. I was just telling Rebecca here I've been test flying F-16s for Lockheed. You know, kind of putting them through their paces. Make sure they're safe for our boys in uniform and all that. Hey, I had to bail out of one just last week.
Really? Well, I've been doing a lot of work myself at Cape Canaveral.
Well, didn't I read something